Good evening. You're watching SCTV. Today is the 16th of December, 2025, and we are here in Blue Rapids, Kansas, home of the Valley Heights Mustangs. I'm Mike Stahlbommer. We'll be watching the Lady Thunder. They are 2-2 record on the season so far, taking on the Valley Heights Lady Mustangs. They are 2-1. I'll be calling the game for you here this evening. Got Caleb Reidenauer with the production work and Billy O on the camera. We're missing one of our guys tonight. We're wishing him to get healthy soon. He's just feeling a little under the weather. Thought he didn't want to bring it along and contaminate anybody else. So we missing Cody tonight, but we wish him well. I'm sure he's listening in. We looks like we will have the national anthem to start all of this off to go first. So then we'll have the starting lineups. So here we go. National anthem. Well, there you have the national anthem from the Valley Heights Band, conducted by one of their cheerleaders, who's also obviously a band member. And we'll get started right into the lineups for this evening. It's a non-conference game for Nemaha Central, and I believe they will not have the shot clocks tonight, so as I do not see anything. Usually that's dependent on the league. Here we go with starting lineups. For the Lady Thunder, a 5'7" senior, number 1, Jade Mackey. For the Mustangs, a 6' senior, number 2, Josie Parker. For Nemaha Central, 5'7" sophomore, number 10, Kennedy McKee. For the Mustangs, a 5'5" junior, number 5, Lindsey Gray. For the Thunder, 5'9" junior, number 22, Emma Hermish. For the Mustangs, 5'5" junior, number 21, Paige Miller. For Nemaha Central, 5'9" sophomore, number 24, Bailey Snyder. And for the Lady Mustangs, 5'9" senior, number 25, Ava Smith. And lastly, for the Lady Thunder, we have a 5'10" junior, number 25, Caroline Nordis. And for the Lady Mustangs, a 5'8" senior, number 31, Mia Verminton. Head coach for the Thunder is Haddon Hilchin. Assistant coaches Curtis Tatkenhorst and Hannah Mackey. Head coach for the Lady Mustangs is Jordan Brocksterman. Assistant coach is Susan Steinfurt. Lady Thunder in purple, obviously there, and the home white for the Lady Mustangs. Normally Cody calls the girls matchup, so I'm going to have to try to get used to calling the girls' names. I tend to get to be a little more of a spectator in that game, but I will do my best. I usually do, try to. This is the gym that I played high school basketball in when I was playing at Centralia, and that's been many, many years ago. So here we go with the tip. Ava Nordis jumping against Emma Hermish. And it looks like the Mustangs will control the tip to start the game. Gray with the ball comes to the near side. Smith back to Gray. Nope. Loose ball on the floor. Picked up by Smith and immediately tied up. And a jump ball call, and the Thunder get it. Mackey will bring it across half court. Comes to the near side. Man defense from the Lady Mustangs. Snyder skips it over to McKee. She'll try the three. It's going to miss. Long rebound. Grabbed by the Mustangs. Quickly up the floor looking for Smith. Saving it back in. Nope, out of bounds. She stepped on the line as she was trying to save it back in. They led her to the inner side of the basket when she was in the middle of the floor and had to track it down. Mackey over to McKee. To the corner. Hermish. Skip pass to Mackey. Now there's a shot up from Snyder for three. Rattled out. And there's McKee for the rebound. Hermish able to keep the ball back. McKee for three. They keep putting up shots, and that one missed a little long. Miller to Verminton. To the corner. Smith gets it back out of there. Comes to the near side now to number 5, Gray. Into the lane, and a foul call as they fed it into Josie Parker. First foul of the game against Nemaha Central is number 24, Bailey Snyder. Mustangs will inbound underneath. Get it into Miller. Now back to the corner. Verminton. Skip pass. Gray. Smith. She'll try it for three. That one's good. Ava Smith gets the scoring started here tonight. Up the floor. Snyder. Back out. Mackey gets it to McKee. McKee gives it back to Mackey. And threw it away out of bounds. McKee was making a cut as Mackey tossed her the ball and it went behind her. Mustangs, Verminton will bring it up the floor. They bring it over the near side to Miller. Now to Smith. Smith, tip pass, stolen away. Mackey comes up with it. Looking ahead, she's got a runner. There's a Hermish running the floor, picks up the first field goal for Nemaha Central. Verminton, cross half court, and there's a reach-in foul. It's going to go against McKee. McKee picks up her first personal, second team. Gray gives it to Miller here on the near side. Double team, back off to Gray, now to the high post. And stolen away. Taken away by Hermish. She'll bring it across half court. And put up a shot off the rim and into the hands of Smith. A long rebound. Smith running the floor. Euro step, layup, miss. Gets her own rebound back into the middle. There's a shot from Gray. That's going to miss, and it's tracked down by Verminton. She got a hand on it and was able to track it down. Now Smith with the ball, near side. That's Smith there with the ball. Short on the shot, tracks down her own rebound. Gets it to Gray. Gray gives it to Miller. Back over to Gray. High post. Verminton with a shot for two. Missed. Tipped. Long tip into the hands of McKee. Loose on the floor. Now we're going to get a jump ball call, I believe. And we do. It'll go to the Valley Heights Mustangs. Nordis comes out of the game. Meg Honeyman checks in. Out high, Miller for three. That one's going to miss, and it's going to go out of bounds. 3-2, 4:45 here in the first quarter. It looks like Josie Parker came out. Bingham checks in. McKee, dribble in, pass off to the corner. Honeyman. Skip pass to Mackey, now to the corner. Macy Holthouse was able to check into the game as well. McKee getting in a little trouble, gets it back out to Mackey. Good hands from the Valley Heights Mustangs. There's a steal. Ava Smith with a steal going the other way. The layup missed, and the rebound goes to McKee. We're going back. Up the near side. Smith very active with the hands. Good defense, long reach, causing a lot of trouble. And they're going to get Mackey bumped out of bounds, stepping out of bounds, turning it over. Mackey will come out. Hermish will check in. Into the middle for Minton, to the corner. Smith, set jumper, good. Ava Smith with all 5 points for the Mustangs. Snyder. And there's another steal. Miller gives back to Smith for 2. And a 30-second timeout being taken by Haddon Hilchin. 3:38 here in the first quarter, 7-2. The Mustangs leading the Thunder. We'll be back.
Nurse is more than a profession. It's a passion. It's about the moments that matter. I think it's an honor to care for people that are from here, just like I am. My mom was a nurse, and I thought it would be really cool to follow in her footsteps. And she worked here many years and retired here also. Every heartbeat matters. Every life we touch is a life we cherish. From welcoming new beginnings to standing strong in life's toughest moments, we are here because we care.
Welcome back. Thunder take their first timeout. Changing into a different offense. Hermish in, back out to McKee. Snyder. Skip pass over to Honeyman. She'll drive baseline. Gets it back out to McKee in the corner. Now comes around to Snyder. Snyder drives, tried to pass the ball, got it back. Now off to Holthouse, down to the low post. Hermish in the lane, shot up, and it's going to miss. Rebound Vermitten. Vermitten will bring it here to the near side. Gets it to Miller. Now to Gray. Gray gets it to Vermitten here on the near side. Back to Gray, down to the corner. Smith. Smith trying to get it to the top post. It does, and gets it back, and gets a layup out of 2. Smith with all 9 points for the Mustangs. Smith, a senior. There's a drive-in shot up from Holthouse. Is going to miss. Rebound Vermitten. Miller, now to Smith, the corner, skip pass. Gray up with a shot, good. Gray, the first Valley Heights Mustang to put points on the board besides Smith. They lead 11-2, 9-point lead. With 2 minutes to go here in the first. There's a kick ball, and they're going to let him get it. That was kicked, wasn't it? It looked like it was kicked. But Smith with 11 points here in the first 6 minutes of play, and another timeout being taken by Nemaha Central. A full timeout this time, 13-2 Mustangs. Off and running. We'll be back.
What does it mean to be an independent insurance agency? Here at SBS, it means that our customers can be confident in knowing they are getting the coverage they want for the most competitive rates. With our independent status, we are able to partner with multiple competitive companies to quote your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. Contact your local SBS office today to find out what an independent agency can do for you.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Just looking at the Valley Heights Mustangs roster, they're full of like 4 seniors and 5, 6 juniors. They only have 1 sophomore, 1 freshman on this varsity squad. Got Ava Smith, the senior. She is stands at 5'9", very active on the floor, and a good leader for him. And she's got 11 of the 13 points here in this first quarter of play. Thunder taking their second time out of this game, looking to get on track. Snyder to Mackey, now to Holthouse. Holthouse goes to the corner. Honeyman needing help, back out. Comes to the near side. Mackey, Hermish will drive in. Goes up with a fadeaway jumper. Got it to roll in. Hermish with all 4 points for Nemaha Central. Gray. Vermitten, high post Miller. And Holthouse grabbed the loose ball and a reach-in foul called on the Mustangs. Number 34, Kinsley Gillig, fresh into the game, picks up her first personal. First team foul called on the Mustangs. Holthouse comes to the near side. Mackey back to Holthouse. Now to Honeyman, into the post. Up with the shot was Snyder, couldn't get it go. Rebound to the Mustangs. Gray, cross to Miller. Gray now to the corner. Parker, skip pass, cross court. Miller with a shot, missed, rebound Snyder. Snyder will bring it up the floor. Off to Holthouse. That ball went off the leg of a Mustang, but Mackey was able to track it down. Now over to Holthouse. 6 seconds. Honeyman, low post, up with a shot, fouled, but couldn't get it to go. She'll shoot two. I believe that foul will go on number 31. Mia Vermitten, her first personal, second team. And Meg Honeyman good on the first one. .3 seconds on the clock. Second free throw is going to miss. They quickly get it out, and they're not going to get the shot off in time, and that's the end of the first quarter. 13-5, the Lady Mustangs lead Nemaha Central. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the second 8.
National Bank is truly a locally owned bank. It was started 40 years ago by a group of approximately 15 families in this Nemaha County area. Their desire was to have and to start a new banking institution, and they did. CNB is truly committed to the area and remains very locally owned. So stop by and give us a chance to be your financial partner.
I'd like to recognize some sponsors for SCTV. Sailor Insurance, Water Conditioning of Seneca, Elk State Bank, Rainbow Communications, and United Methodist Church. I'd like to thank our sponsors for supporting us, helping bring local programming to the community. Please get out and visit our sponsors. Thank them for what they do. Back on the floor is Ava Smith, Josie Parker, Paige Miller, Mia Vermitten, and Lindsey Gray, starters for the Mustangs. Shot up for three from Hermish, missed. So on the floor is Hermish, Holthouse, Liza Leager fresh into the game, Honeyman, and Mackey. Cross half court, into the high post. Nice read by Hermish. She gets the steal. Hermish down the floor, gets a foul against number 5, Lindsey Gray. Blocking foul on Gray, her first team of the quarter. They get it in to Leaguer. Mackey, near side. Honeyman. Mackey swings it over to Holthouse. Mackey with the ball. High post to the corner. Hermish. Mackey now swings it to Holthouse. Holthouse will drive in, goes straight to the glass for two. She got a little seam and in. That's 13-7. Smith gets double teamed in the corner, gets it back out. They bring it to the near side. Miller now to Verminton. Verminton gives it to Gray. Verminton now to Miller. Verminton will go baseline, comes up with a shot, blocked. And Holthouse comes up with the ball. And now they're going to get a foul on Ava Smith. Being a little overly aggressive there. Picks up her first personal. Second team. Checking in is number 30, Shaylee Ekstrom. Goes in for Lindsey Gray for the Mustangs. Come to the near side. There's a tip ball out of bounds off of Miller. Mackey, cross half court. Picks up her dribble to the corner. Honeyman. Honeyman goes baseline. Back out. Mackey. Skip pass to the near side. Hermish will drive into the lane. Floats a shot up and misses. Rebound Verminton. Tip out from behind. Now right back. They're going to get a Leaguer. Nope. Tip back again and into the hands of Ekstrom. Ekstrom. Miller to the near side. Smith into the high post. Wow, there's a lot of hand checks in there. A lot of slapping of arms, hands, everything, and there's no calls. They're really letting them play. They're going to say his last off the Mustangs. It'll go to Nemaha Central. Trying to throw it into Holthouse, and that was a red pass. Miller with a layup, left it short. And now they're going to get Smith coming in over the top to try to get the rebound. She'll pick up number 2, and that's not going to help the Mustangs. Smith picks up number 2, third team. And she will come out. Hermish. Tipped past of Key's hands. Miller with another layup attempt, and that one's good. Mustangs defense is causing all kinds of trouble for Nemaha Central. They have that extended 1-3-1 defense. Now to the corner, Hermish. Hermish will go baseline. Liza Leaguer with a quick shot, missed. Miller slows it up. Comes to the near side for Minton. Miller, Ekstrom. Blocked by Hermish. Got all the ball. Coming back the other way. Back to McKee. To the corner. Hermish. Back out. Holthouse. McKee near side. Skip pass. Back to Holthouse. She'll try a deep 3. Front iron missed. Rebound goes to Verminton. Verminton here to the near side. Gray. Just a little late getting it to Ekstrom. Well, Ekstrom well read by Leaguer. Holthouse. McKee now to Holthouse. Oh, send it back out. McKee. Gives it to Hermish in the corner. She'll try a 3. That was too strong. Miller with the ball on the backside. Miller slows it up. Now gets it off to Verminton. Now to the corner. Gray. Back down to Verminton on the post. Back out. Gray sends it over to Miller. High side now to Ekstrom. Into the low post. Shot up from Parker is good. And it's a 10-point lead for the Lady Mustangs, 17-7. Holthouse. Back out. Hermish, Holthouse, now to McKee, over the top of her head and out of bounds. So the near side, Smith. We got Leager, McKee, Nordis, Mackey, and Snyder back on the floor. Smith is back in the game for the Mustangs. To the corner, Ekstrom. To Gray. Shot up, missed, rebound Vermitten. She's going to get called for a travel. She hopped in there a couple times, and after she come down with the ball, bumped into one of her own players, so that didn't help her out and knocked her off balance, so she had to forced to travel with it. Mackey, McKee, high post, Nordis back out. Mackey will try the three. That one misses. Rebound. Leager, she got knocked out of her hands out of bounds by Ekstrom. McKee inbounds. Shot up from Snyder was partially blocked. We're running the other way. Vermitten with the ball. Gets it over to Gray. Now to Smith. Smith gives it off to Ekstrom to the corner. Vermitten. Smith. Smith will drive in and gets held by Mackey. To the first on Mackey. First team. Vermitten gets it in. Smith with the ball. Now to Vermitten near side. Back to Smith. Smith will drive down the lane, up with a shot, and there's a foul call. She'll get a shoot too. Bailey Snyder picks up her second. Second team. Smith shooting two, misses the first one. Second free throw is good. An 11-point lead again for the Mustangs. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. There's a shot from Leager for three is good. They needed that one. Liza Leager buries a three from the corner. 18-10. Skips it over top to Vermitten. Back to Gray. Into the high post. Bingham to Smith in the corner for a three of her own. That one's going to miss. Long rebound. Missed Vermitten. Vermitten with the ball. Now to Gray to Smith again in the corner. Smith wants to drive under baseline. Goes up with a shot. Drawing the foul. Call that on Caroline Nordis. Her first, third team. Smith misses the first one. Miller checks back in, and Hermish back into the game as well. Second free throw is good from Smith. 19-10. Over to McKee. And Smith with a steal and a layup. Back to an 11-point lead again. Mackey driving in. Back out. McKee. The corner. And they got Leager shuffling her feet in the corner to turn it over. Mustangs with the ball. Miller comes to the near side, back to the top of the key. Now to Smith. Smith back out. Parker call for the travel. Mackey gets it to the corner. Leaguer up with a shot for two, misses, tipped into the hands of the Mustangs, and they got a cherry picker. Smith down the floor, up with a shot, good. Mackey to the corner. Leaguer will try another three, good. Ten-point lead. Under 30 seconds to go here in the first half. Smith, turn back. Now they bring it to the near side. Parker will try for three. Missed, and they're going to get a foul on number 34, Kinsley Gillig, with a push from behind. That'll be her second, fourth team. $16 seconds and counting. Over to Honeyman. And the Lady Thunders turn it over. 10 seconds. They gave another shot to the Mustangs. Miller, double teamed. Out to the high post. Now to Parker with a shot for two and an out missed. Loose ball grabbed. No, that's the end of the first half. 23-13. Nemaha Central struggling here in this first half of play. Need a good break and a good solution to this Valley Heights defense. A spark to boot to go with it, hitting some shots. Down by 10. We'll take a quick break, or take a break. We'll recognize our sponsors for SCTV. Halftime stats. Be back with the second half of play.
Do you want to be part of something big where you play a role in not only your day-to-day tasks, but also in the communities that you serve? Ag Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We have more than 25 locations across Northeast Kansas, Southeast Nebraska, and Northwest Missouri, and offer career opportunities in all areas of our core divisions of grain, energy, and agronomy. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. To us, investing in our people and operations means everyone can do their best work safely while assisting in our mission of helping our patrons achieve value and growth. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success with opportunities for individual growth, come join our team.
My name is Michael Andrews. I am an MLT, a medical lab tech, and I've been working here for about a little over 10 years. It'd be a little more boring, honestly, working in a bigger hospital because you get stuck doing the same thing over and over again. Here we get a little bit of everything. It's just a great group of people to work with. We all get along really well, and just kind of being a part of a team with the same common goal.
Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family's story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
All right, this is Adam, take 2. Mark?
I guess.
Germantown, Mavericks,
Mary Run.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends is great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics was totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies and with other people, and it's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their games, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion,
Friendships,
Pride.
My reason why is to keep going.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. We're at halftime of this game between the Lady Thunder and the Lady Mustangs. Valley Heights with the lead, 23-13 after the first half of play. Scoring in this first half for the Mustangs: Josie Parker with 2, Lindsey Gray with 2, Paige Miller with 2, and doing all the damage really for the Mustangs is number 25, Ava Smith, a senior. She's got 11 points in the first quarters, another 6 in the second, 17 in the game. She has 17 of the 23 points for Valley Heights. For Nemaha Central, Meg Honeyman with 1 point, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and they're in the first quarter. Macy Holthouse with 2 points and a field goal in the second. Liza Leager off the bench hitting a pair of 3-pointers in the second quarter, really kind of helped keep her team close, or at least respectively close. And then Emma Hermish with a pair of field goals in the first quarter for 4 points for her. Fouls in this game. Bailey Snyder has 2 fouls. Jade Mackey with 1, and Kennedy McKee with 1, and Caroline Nordis with 1. For the Mustangs, Kinsey Gillig with 2, and Ava Smith with 2. Mia Verminton and Lindsey Gray with 1 apiece. Now, the Lady Thunder can get some calls and be a little more aggressive with Smith, or get Smith to pick up another foul or 2, where they could certainly get her out of the game for some sizable time. But they got to go to work and really handle the ball a lot better than they did in the first half of play. That 1-3-1 zone defense that the Lady Mustangs extended zone that they play has been causing Nemaha Central a lot of trouble. So we'll hopefully a good halftime would give Nemaha Central an opportunity to figure out how they want to handle the defense of the Mustangs. So the ball goes to Nemaha Central to start this first half of play, and they're in that same zone defense as before. Mackey comes to the near side. Now Hermish, back to Mackey. Skip to McKee, now to the corner. Back out, Honeyman to McKee. Mackey, skip pass, Honeyman will drive in on the baseline, looking for some help, and lost it, stripped away. They're going to call a jump ball, and it'll go to the Mustangs. And the whistle came just in time because it looks like Miller was going to rip it out of her hands and go the other way with it. Smith with the ball. Now back out. They send it over to Miller to the corner. Verminton. Almost looked like she got away with a double dribble. There's a shot in the corner from Miller. Misses. Rebound goes to Snyder. Snyder needs to look ahead and get that ball up the floor. Hermish. McKee. And a bad pass. And Smith, guess what? With the steal, and she's got 19. Smith out there at the point of that defense, causing all kinds of trouble. Hermish back out. McKee. Out of the corner. Honeyman. Honeyman needing some help. Gets it to Snyder. Trying to come back up underneath. Jump shot. Missed. Ball knocked out. They're going to say is off Nemaha Central. Lady Thunder going to go with a press of their own. Verminton up the floor to Smith. Smith, baseline jumpers, too strong, misses, rebound. Mustangs miss. And now they're going to get a foul on Hermish with Parker pulling down the rebound. Emma Hermish picks up her first team in the third. Deep three. Misses. That's long from Gray. But Verminton gets the rebound. Now Miller back to Verminton. She'll try another three. And that one's going to miss as well. Smith going high to tip it out over the top of McKee. Miller back to Gray. Mustangs still control the ball. Smith skips it here to the near side. Verminton back out to Smith. Out of Verminton, sneaking in. Baseline jumper misses. Parker with the rebound. Put back missed. Rebound Snyder. Off to Mackey. Mackey pushing up the floor. Comes up underneath. Quick shot up. That one missed. They need those layups, and Parker's running the other way with Smith. Smith pulls up for the jumper and fouled by Hermish. Hermish picks up her second team. Hermish Smith at the free throw line. Missing the first one. Holthouse checks in along with Leager. Snyder and McKee come out. And Ava Smith with 20 points on the evening. 20 of the 26 for the Mustangs. Mackey to the corner. Honeyman. They get it to Hermish. Baseline jumper's going to miss. Rebound, poked out, and Smith comes up with it. And a layup for two. Mackey skips to the corner. Hermish. Back to Mackey. Now to the near side. Leaguer. Missed. Short. Rebound. Gray. Excuse me. That was Honeyman with the shot for three. Miller to Gray. Now the near side for Minton to the corner. Smith. She'll try a three. Why not? And misses. Rebound goes to Mackey. Hermish hits the deck. And ahead, there's Holthouse in the lane. Up with a shot. Good for Holthouse. First field goal for the Thunder here in the second half. 4:25 in the third. It's 28-15. 13-point lead for the Mustangs. We'll take a break. Thunder have the timeout. We'll be back.
Nemaha Valley Motors has been proudly serving our Northeast Kansas community for over 5 decades. Come check out our great selection of vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and GMC trucks. Don't see what you're looking for? Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs. Don't forget about service. Our technicians are factory trained to handle any mechanical issues, including alignments. Come experience the difference here at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
Come be a part of our family.
Nemaha Central down by 13. Mustangs with the ball. Thunder will press. As for Minton. Skips it to Gray. Gray will drive. Kicks back. Miller. Now they skip it to Smith. Smith gives it for Minton. Miller. Page. Gray, excuse me. And there's a steal away. Looking ahead, finds Mackey. They give it to shot up from Snyder, missed. Throw it ahead to Ava Smith for the easy layup. Holthouse to Mackey. Skip pass over to Honeyman. Honeyman needing some help, had it knocked out by the Mustangs. Holthouse into Mackey, near side corner. Mackey trying to drive underneath, kicks out. Holthouse. Stolen away by Smith, and off to Miller. Miller shot up, missed. And they're going to get a jump ball call as Vermitten ties up Holthouse. Arrow goes to Nemaha Central. 3:06 to go in the third. Mustangs lead by 15. And a bad pass again, tipped into the hands of Smith. To the corner. Gray, Smith to Miller. Smith skips. Now, and there's a nice read by Mackey for the steal. Looking ahead, Holthouse. And back out, Thunder control. Holthouse. Skip pass over to Honeyman. Into the post. Snyder looking to go up with a shot, gets fouled. called on number 22, Tessa Bingham. Her first team. Snyder comes out. Hermish is back in. Hermish in the lane. Shot for two. Good. (30-17). Almost tipped into taken away. Miller. And there's a foul called on Mackey. Second on Mackey. Third team. Miller with the ball. Cross half court tip. She tracks it back down. Now it's in the hands of Gray. Back to Miller. Out high to Smith. Smith kicks to the corner and knocked away out of bounds by Hermish, it looked like. Into the low post. Shot up for number 22. Bingham missed both times and tipped out. Verminton to the corner. Miller. Tip ball and taken away. Holthouse with it. Up the floor, finds Mackey. Back out. Holthouse, deep three. Good. Holthouse with 5 points here in the third quarter, 7 in the game. And the Thunder are down by 10. And there's another steal. Picked up. Thunder with the ball. They get it off to Hermish. Hermish. Up the floor. Get it to Honeyman. Off her fingertips, out of bounds. Miller is trying to steal it. Intercept the pass. Tipped it off the fingertips of Honeyman. Parker checks back into the game. Ekstrom is in as well for the Mustangs. Coming up on a minute left to play here in the third. Parker lost it, got it in the hands of Verminton. Gray, back to Verminton. Bingham, or excuse me, Ekstrom, call for the travel. Stumbled a little. Thunder get the ball back, looking to cut it to a single-digit lead if they can. Holthouse to the corner, Honeyman. Back out to Holthouse, skips it over to Mackey. Mackey drives, back up. Back out to Holthouse, down low, Honeyman. Into the middle of the lane, free throw line shot for Hermish, missed. Now we're going to get a foul call on Nemaha Central. It'll be the fourth team foul on the Thunder. That one charged to Meg Honeyman, her first personal. 31 seconds to go here in the third. Verminton gets it off to Gray. Tip ball taken away. Nice job by Honeyman. Mackey. Now they're going to get a foul call on number 5, Lindsey Gray. It'll be her second. Only the second team foul on the Mustangs. So Gillig, Smith, and Gray each have 2 now. But we're almost done with the third. Mackey. Leaguer down the lane, up with a shot, missed. Good defense from the Lady Thunder. Honeyman with a shot, that one missed again. Mackey able to track it down, and they're going to call her an over and back. Her momentum carried her across half court. Two seconds. Throw down the court. Obviously not in time or not good. And that's the end of the third quarter. Thunder cut into the Mustang lead some, but they're down by 10. Heading into the fourth and final quarter. Last 8 minutes of play. You're watching SCTV. We'll be right back.
On any given Friday night, you can find us here, illuminated only by the clear night sky and stadium lights. The ball field, a place for fierce rivals and close friends. A place for celebration, a place for family. We know what it means to come together, to be a part of something bigger, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, it was 23-13 and a half. That was a 10-point lead for the Mustangs. It still stands at 10, but Lady Thunder got a lot of ground to make up here. They got to find a way to hold Smith scoreless here in this fourth quarter. She's been pretty consistent with 11 points in the first, 6 in the second, 7 here in the third. She is the main scorer for the Mustangs. She has all their points except for 6 of them. Mustangs with the ball to start this fourth quarter. Smith in the corner, double teamed. Gets it out to Vermitten. Back to Smith. Smith will try it for 3. That one good. No, they're saying, they say it's a 3. 27 points for Ava Smith. And a tip ball. To the corner, Honeyman. Holthouse for 3. That one's going to miss. Mackey slipping underneath to get the rebound. Honeyman kicks it back out to Holthouse. Now to Mackey. Holthouse to the corner. Honeyman. Leaguer, shot for 2, misses. Rebound goes to Miller. Miller brings it to Gray. Smith, baseline, jumper, good. Got to bounce over and in. 29 points now for Smith. And they're going to call travel on Holthouse. So on the floor after some substitutions, we got McKee, Holthouse, Snyder, Hermish, and Mackey. Smith, Gillig, Miller, and Vermitten, and Ekstrom on the floor for the Mustangs. Ekstrom over to Smith. Now to the low post to Vermitten. Back out. Smith to Miller. Miller. Shot up for Smith, top the key, he's going to miss. Gillig with the rebound, stripped away and taken back by Mackey, and then a foul reaching in called on Miller. Her first team. Mackey to the corner. Holthouse reaching in and across, but no foul call. Ekstrom knocking it out of bounds. McKee to the corner. Holthouse back to McKee. Now to Holthouse. Skip pass, trying to find Mackey. Oh, she got bumped and no foul call on Miller. McKee. And they're going to call Hermish with a foul. I don't like the dog officials, but I think they missed a whole bunch leading up to that one. Third call on Hermish, first team. And Smith stepped out of bounds. Already a full timeout called by Hilton with 5 minutes and 33 seconds left to play in this game. Mustangs leading by 15. We'll take a break. You're watching SCTV.
B&B Custody, we're a small-town company with a nationwide reach. We work closely with financial advisors and individual investors to customize self-directed IRA strategies that fit your goals. Whether it's real estate, private equity, precious metals, or other alternative investments, we help you use your IRA to invest in what feels close to home. With CNB Custody, your future is personal, and so is our service. Learn more at cnbcustody.com.
Nemaha Central with 1 timeout left. Mustangs with all 5 of theirs yet. And anytime they need points, they go to Smith. Smith is definitely a phenomenal ball player. I'm not taking anything away from her. She's got good hands, very aggressive defensively, good reach, good defense, and then she can shoot the ball as well. So good all-around ball player. Mackey. And see, there should be a foul there, and they finally do call one. Had her arms all the way across the arms of Mackey. And Ekstrom called with her first, second team. McKee into Holthouse, left open in the corner, good. Macy Holthouse with 10 points tonight and a pair of 3-pointers. Smith able to keep her foot. Skip pass to Miller underneath, shot up, left short. Good job by Holthouse, forcing her to alter it. And over to Mackey. And they're going to get Bingham with a push from behind. Or Gillig, excuse me. Gillig called for her third team. Ekstrom comes out. Gray checks back in. Holthouse. It's it into Mackey, now to McKee. To the corner. Holthouse. Hermish. Gets it down to Snyder. Scoops a shot up, missed. Rebound goes to Gillig. And off to Miller. Through the hands of Gray, but right to Smith. Smith. Out to Vermitten. I'll send it to Miller in the corner. High post, Gillig. Back out. For 3 is Gray. That one's going to miss. And a rebound and put back is good for Miller. Miller with 4. Halfway through the fourth quarter. And they're going to get Mackey with the travel. Honeyman and Leager check in. Hermish and Mackey come out. Parker will check in for Gillig. Getting off to Gray. Now to Smith in the corner for 3. Missed. Rebound goes to Holthouse. Holthouse needing some help now. Gets through it. Try to pass off to Snyder and gets right to Smith for the steal and the layup. Holthouse to the corner. Honeyman. And they're going to get a foul. Oh, they're going to say Honeyman stepped out. Never mind the hip check she got from Smith, or from Gray. Miller to Vermitten. Back to Miller. Now near side, Smith. And there's a pick from Honeyman. And Smith sneaking up and poking it out into the hands of Miller, and now we're going to get a timeout called by head coach Jordan Brocksterman for the Mustangs. With 3:05 left to play, the Mustangs leading 39-23. We'll take a break. You're watching SCTV.
Started when I was 21 years old.
I started on a build table, one of the basic deals. And I worked my way up. Every time I felt like I was achieving something, Jim Cook, our owner, he recognized that. I moved up through the ranks. I'm now the production manager here. I've been doing that job for 10 to 12 years. I love ownership. I love the people I work with. It's kind of a big family. That's what the business is. So.
Welcome back. I'd like to recognize some more sponsors for SCTV. We have TFI Family Services, Souther Building Supply, Crestview Nursing Home, Community National Bank, Ag Partners Co-op, Farm Bureau Insurance, First Heritage Bank, Mitchell Appliance, Shelter Insurance, Nemaha Valley Community Hospital, Life Care Center of Seneca, and Seneca Dental. I'd like to thank our sponsors for supporting us, helping bring our local programming to the community. Mustangs with the ball coming out of their called timeout. For Minton. Brings it to Miller, now to Smith. Smith, skip pass out high. For Minton back to Smith, now over to Gray. Gray with a shot. Left it short. Mustangs still control. Smith comes to the near side. Smith, baseline jumper, missed. Rebound goes to McKee. McKee. Oh, are you kidding me? McKee trying to slip past Gray, forcing her out of bounds. And turns the ball back to the Mustangs. For Minton. Had her pass tipped out by Holthouse. For Minton, inbounding, gets it into Gray. Now into the hands of Stevenson, who's fresh into the game. Stevenson gives it to Smith. Skip pass to the corner. Gray back out to Vermitten. Tipped away. Smith with it, passes to the corner. Stevenson back out, around to the near side. Gray. Under 2 to play. The Mustangs just burning clock, getting a good look and a shot. Good for 2 from Lindsey Gray. Honeyman back out. McKee. Honeyman looks at the shot for 3. Good. She needs to take more of those. She had some opportunities down low. Just needs a little more confidence to go up with a shot and just let them foul you. And now we got a 30-second timeout taken by the Mustangs. A minute 30 left to play. You're watching SCTV. We'll be back.
Is truly one of a kind. We have exceptional health care, top-tier education, and a thriving local economy, whether it's our small family-owned business or our larger industry. What truly sets us apart is the people who work here. We take immense pride in our work, showing up every single day, giving it our all. Our team is committed to delivering personalized, compassionate care to our patients day in and day out. This shared dedication and teamwork creates a strong sense of purpose. That is Nemaha Valley Community Hospital, and that's what makes us unique.
Mustangs inbound. Mackey got a hand on it, but Miller gets it back. They get it off to Ekstrom. Now to Stevenson. To Gray. Gray gets it to Ekstrom. Number 21, Miller. Miller off to Gray, down to the post, Gillig. Excuse me, that's Isabel Smith. Gray. Gets it off to Stevenson, now to Miller. 45 seconds. Gray will back it back out. And she steps on the back half-court line and turns it over. Mackey to the corner. Shot up from Leaguer's too strong, but Holthouse is there. Nordis back to Holthouse. Open three. Missed. Ava Smith gets the, Isabel Smith with the rebound and off to Miller. Miller back out to Stevenson, and that'll be the end of the ball game. The Mustangs will win this one over Nemaha Central, 41-26. Mustangs go to 3-1 on the season. Thunder drop below 500. They are 2-3. Scoring in this game, Josie Parker with 2 points, Lindsey Gray with 4, Paige Miller with 4, and leading all scorers and big influencer on the team for the Mustangs is number 25, Ava Smith. She had 11 in the first quarter, another 6 in the second, 7 in the third, and another 7 in the fourth. She's got 31 points of the 41 for the Mustangs. For Nemaha Central, 4 points for Meg Honeyman, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Macy Holthouse finishes with 10 points, Liza Leaguer with 6, and Emma Hermish finishes with 6. Thunder only shot free throws once this evening, and the only person shooting free throws for the Mustangs was Ava Smith, and she was 3 of 6 from the free throw line. Up next for the Thunder will be a home game to round out the December schedule before they head into the Christmas break. They'll be playing this Thursday, not Friday, this Thursday, the 18th. It'll be a home game versus the Jeff West Tigers. The Lady Tigers come into town. And then, I guess at the end of Christmas break, right at the New Year, I see on the schedule, and I'm not sure if I understand what it is, what all it is and how it plays out, if it's a tournament or what, but I believe it's a Nemaha County shootout. It's being held at Sabetha, and that'll be December 30th and 31st. So I'm not sure if that's several, 4 teams that are playing one another, kind of round-robin tournament or something, or what, 3 teams? Not sure. I'll find out more, obviously, before the next game, so we can bring that to you and let you know what's going on. But they will have some games before they start back into school after the first of the year. So up next, the Lady Thunder play Jeff West this Thursday, the 18th at 6 o'clock. Nemaha Central Lady Thunder go to 2-3 on the loss to Valley Heights, 41-26. You're watching SCTV. I'm Mike Stolberg calling the game for you. Caleb Ridenhour for production work, Billy O on the camera. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at that next ball game.